Legend of Total War here with part 21 of my Rome 2 Legendary Let's Play campaign. Okay, so in the last episode, not much is going on, but I did declare war on Sicily, ending a long-standing trade agreement, and took Lilybaeum off them. Now, that trade agreement seems to have cost me a little bit of money, because my economy has gone down the toilet since then. A trade agreement would have, how much would it, I didn't check to see how much I was trading with them, doesn't matter. My value of exports is still pretty good though, 5,000. Do need more exports though. The way to get more exports is either upgrade the town's resources, or to take them away from places like this. Now, I can't go after Syracuse this turn because I just took Lilybaeum. Now, this region is under control, isn't it? Yes, it's under control. Sort of. I mean, I get that 25 bonus penalty because of because I took that region. Now, these guys, because their training hasn't stopped yet, I'd prefer them to go to Brundisum, because that's the region capital, that's the one. None of them are building anything, but if there's a rebellion and it shows up there, it's okay if they take Cosentia, because Cosentia is not really worth very much at this point in time. Anyway, moving on to other things. These guys, I can't have them do anything until this is over. Now, I don't need them doing that anymore. What I should have them do is raid. Yeah. And that way, I save a bit of money. So that's good. That reduces the upkeep of this fleet by 20%. So that's pretty good. Yeah, whatever. Because I need to wait before attacking that, because I'm teetering on the edge of 25 regions, and I want to have all of these conditions met, and the only one that's not met is this one. I need to hold the entirety of all the following regions, and of course that's a 5,000 denarii bonus, so it's definitely worth me taking. All I have to do now is take Syracuse, but it has to be the very next region I take. Oh, I also have to do this one, but I can do that instantly. I can take, because this is in Baetica, all I need to do is take Gadira, and I succeed there. That's done, and so is that. Okay, so I need to hold on to Sparta for at least a couple more turns. Now, I just finished building this. It's been going on for a while, so I can finally train these guys up with some more Praetorian, with their first lot of Praetorians actually, so that'll be good. Can still train equities. Can I train equities here in Italy, and I just ignored it? Oh wait, no, I can, I just never noticed. Okay, that's fine. More equities here as well. Oh man, it's gonna cost me a fucking fortune. This guy can stay here. Another turn to keep everything in order, because after that he'll be going, after this guy has left Italy, which should be next turn. So maybe he should get to Genoa.
Call this a garrison,
because he's on force march. And that way they get a little bit of a bonus there, to help with the public order, which they're getting bred in games. How's they going? Are they 100? Yeah, they're 100% Roman now. Bit of slavery. I'd actually like for the slaves to go away. That's working out.
Mother to us all.
At your command.
This guy's on forced march. Huh, he could go. He can go a really long way because he's got a lot of movement bonusing things. Now, Vesontio here. Next turn, it looks like we're going to have rebellion on our hands. Now that's fine. Apart now. Whoa, that's the other region in this province that I need to take. Now, I think I'm trading with them, so I don't want to kill them off right yet. So what I'll have him do is... Let's see. If I raid my own region, it gets a public order penalty, but that penalty is going to be applied. They're going to have public order problems anyway because they're at like 100%. They get a little bit less growth. Okay. I might give that a shot. So, but I don't want him standing too far away from the city because he can't do it inside the city. So, in case the what's it called? The fucking rebels show up, they go to the city, and even if I'm here, I'll be able to reinforce it. So,
at your command.
Oh no, can't turn it off now. I should be able to turn it off. Is it that if you move a little bit with forced march, you can't turn it off? Now, fuck. I could have saved myself a bit of money. Oh shit, now that's delaying the rebellion. That might be okay, actually. Now this gives... Will this give my unit some upgrades? No.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, because I can't go take anything just yet. But then again... Nah, better to get the rebellion out of the way.
Your next command. Commander.
So stay as close to the city as you can, but don't get in the city.
Yes.
Got... That's that a victory spot over there. The swords. Yep. That's becoming Romanized. Why can't I upgrade that? Because I've got no more money. Technology is now increasing at a rate of 141%. So that's good. So that's speeding things up. Need more libraries. And shit like that. But at the same time, they need to be training units. Now this is another place at which I could be training units. Oh my goodness, I just thought of the dodgiest technique. If this works, I'm going to be ecstatic. I'm going to hire a general. This guy doesn't cost me anything. Why is that? Okay, yeah, because I want to... Basically, what I'm thinking is... I need somebody to be training units in either Carthage or Thapsus because I've got this. But I just realized I might be able to hire a general, transfer all the units from this army into that general, and then march on Syracuse. I won't be able to get to Syracuse, but at least it'll save me a turn. And if it doesn't work, I can just take that general to Carthage. So I'm going to see if this is going to work. So this is probably the closest thing to the movement bug. And I'm going to use the guy that, of course, doesn't cost anything. Even though it's not of my house. In fact, I don't think any of them are. So it doesn't make any difference. I can reinstate a legacy. Right, these guys, because they died.
We hunger for battle.
Now, pick up a couple of guys, if you wouldn't mind.
At your command.
No, didn't fucking work.
We hunger for battle.
They, clever bastards, they thought of it.
Ready for orders.
They thought it through. Shit. I would have really liked to have taken those guys over to Syracuse, but no. That's not gonna... I wonder if I can daisy chain them. Because I've got no money anyway. I wonder if I'll be able to daisy chain them. It's worth the risk. I mean, this guy's costing me nothing, so... Hide out in the forests here. Hopefully they don't attack me.
Advance.
And what I'm thinking is, next turn I'll run over here, drop them in here, and then hopefully I'll be able to go over to Syracuse. Probably won't work, but I just need to... I want to find out if there's any sort of movement bug exploits. So far this game's full of bugs, apparently, but I haven't seen any cool exploits. So I wonder if Creative Assembly's testing staff thought of that.
Commander.
They seem to have thought of it in that case, but we'll see. We'll see. And everything else can't do anything. These guys, they've got a decent army, I suppose, but they can't leave because we've got the rebellion happening next turn. So they're stuck there, motherfuckers. What should I be doing with that tiny little bit of money I have left? Probably nothing, actually. Better just to leave it till next turn. Okay, this, if I can't do anything with it, it should be destroyed. Or what should I replace it with? I can't replace it with anything. Yeah, destroy it. And that way I can build something with, like, culture or some shit. Alalia. Yeah, whatever. It's all seeming it's all okay, I suppose. It's negative 58. That's problematic. What about Tingy over here? Ah, the thing I forgot to do. Right. I was going to build a library. Because I need technology. Because I had to look at the tech tree, and I want them all, and I want them all fucking right now. And that's another reason why I want to conquer lots of settlements, because the more settlements I have, or the more provinces, the more libraries I can have. Okay, so I think I'm done now. Just want to see if I can trade with anyone. Did they defeat New Carthage? Jeez, these guys are getting powerful.
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move.
Now they don't want to trade with me at all. Why do they hate me? They think they're strong. I'll fucking show them. Who am I not trading with, and why not? I think everyone I can trade with up in Gaul is fine with me. Except for the Suebi. What do they think of me? We'll see if they'll accept a trade agreement.
You are welcome. All through
Nope.
my hands.
I see. Everyone's maybe a little bit pissed off at me because I broke a trade agreement with the Syracuse. Maybe that's why. Well, it's a good thing I sorted everything out before then. Okay, no worries. What about over here? Anything needs to be done? Can you get any promotions? I could secure this guy a promotion, but he's kind of a... I don't know. He's dangerous, so he's got low authority, but he's got plenty of zeal. Oh, well, why not? It'll -5 upkeep for all land units. Why not? Where is this guy anyway? He's at Lilybayum. Is that him there? Right. Yeah, so... Why didn't he get his trait? Why didn't he get the trait? Right, maybe I have to... The Atrabats, I'll sort that out. Okay, I think I have to click on that and then he gets it. So did he just get it then? No. Oh no, he did. So it was already there, I just wasn't looking. Okay, sure. So that other faction, where are they? These guys. I can't trade with them anyway. That's fine. Alright, moving on to the next turn. Oh shit, still stuff to do. Well, actually, it's good stuff. It's all upgrading my legions, because that all makes them good.
At your command.
Yes, you need movement.
Ready for battle.
And movement. Just a tiny little bit extra. Always helps. Ah, and the general himself. +4 replenishment rate? No, I don't really need that. What would be great is upkeep cost. Down the upkeep cost. That'd be really good. Enable night battles. You know what? That could be really useful in the future. Be interesting to see how that works out. Knock off an enemy army one at a time. Sounds pretty good to me. Right. Yes, because I've also got another... I've got the rebellion to happen next turn. You're administrating, right?
Ever in service to Rome.
How many agents have I got? 1, 2, and 3. They're all busy, and I know they're all busy as well. The other 2. Okay, time to move on to turn number. Was it 43 or 42 or something? Or 30, sorry, 30 something. And maybe I'll be able to take Syracuse next turn. That'd be good if I can daisy chain them. If not, no big deal. Come on, Sparta, make up your mind. Was that Athenians? Or what is this? Oh, these are rebels. They're coming to defeat the rebels on my behalf. Is that right? I don't want you to fight the fucking rebels. So no, let's do it. That way I'll at least be involved, because I'm pretty sure we'll annihilate them. And let's do protective stance, and hopefully we're not completely annihilating them. Nope, they're gone. Had I known Sparta was going to have my back, I would not have stayed there. But at least now I know Sparta's got my back. Whenever the rebellions show up in Athens, Sparta will just get rid of them, hopefully. Maybe they only did it because they actually had an army there. I can always move the other one, that small one, over there. And they might be able to deal with it in the future. Hopefully I did manage to, you know, reduce the public order penalties. Just keep an eye on what these guys are doing. Keeping a good eye on them. What's going on here? Oh, so they smashed back the rebels that showed up there. That's fine, at least they didn't destroy them. That's the main thing.
I make the offer of peace only from a position of strength. To offer peace otherwise is simple cowardice.
They offer 2,500 for peace. You morons. And nobody likes you either, so nobody's gonna care if I break this peace treaty. You know, oh, I'm so greedy, I want more from you. But I'm going to accept that.
By the Tetractys, you have a good mind in your skull. Your decision here is most excellent.
Indeed it is, but you've just fucking made me rich and I'm still going to kill you. Oh, and I'm untrustworthy now, apparently. So they came in and they smashed back the Sequani rebels. Which is fine. I don't remember doing anything about that. Unless it's this guy. Nope. Magna Graecia. That's right, they're chucking the shits with me because of certain technicalities. That's okay. Peace negotiated with Syracuse. Oh, I've got quite a bit. That's right, because I brokered that peace agreement with those pricks. Now, they're really cowardly for accepting that, but I'm not going to complain. I should really... Oh, I can't. I can't change it. I can demolish it, but I can't change it.
At
your
Now they
command.
can't make it there this turn. So let's see if this works.
Commander,
Nope. Does
Ready
not
for orders.
work.
we hunger for battle.
No movement glitching here. Might as well go back in the main army.
Ready for battle.
At your command.
And you stay here, and then I'll attack them next turn. Now this
we
guy,
hunger for battle.
go to Lilybaeum. And maintain the public order. Oh, come, get the fuck out of my way. Let me see. Fuck out of my way, stupid thing. Can't see what the bloody... But one. Okay, there it is.
Commander.
Yeah, so next turn, I'll break the treaty. Let's see if they'll accept trade or something. They probably hate me, though, for what I did to them. How much is trade worth? 162. It's not really worth even my time,
You
but...
have my attention. Speak and try.
Yeah, whatever. I'm actually surprised they offered me peace on that one. So no movement glitching on this game so far. They've thought it through a little bit. So still raiding, saving money. I could technically still attack even though they're raiding. That's okay. Public relations is going down the toilet, but that's fine because I fucking hate them anyway.
At
I
your
can still
command.
get into Gadira. Has the rebellion happened here? Oh no, it's next turn. Now I just have to decide whether or not I even want the rebellion to happen next turn or not. Yeah, it's probably better that I do deal with it in some way. Because if I do this, it goes down by a tiny little bit, but then I miss out on 200. And these guys can
Ready
certainly
for battle.
deal with it. Okay, full library, public forum. Now then,
Ready for orders.
I had them on friggin' forced march before, but I'd rather have them raiding this region. See how much extra money I get from it. Oh
it.
man,
Take it
500. Fuck, I
Your
should have done that
command.
last turn. Now stay there. Keep an eye on these motherfuckers. Wait, how much can he move? Not far.
Advance.
That's fine, that's all good. What are you doing? It's good.
Aye.
Very slow movement at this stage. Okay, so in Greece,
Ready for orders.
public order still going down the toilet, but the military crackdown did do something. So now it's time
That's your
for these
command.
guys to leave. Even though I can recruit some more Praetorian, these guys should be enough to take down, you know, Greek settlements of some kind. But more importantly, I'm going to put them on forced march,
Get moving, you wretches.
and we're going to explore this Herapitna and Rhodes and see if either of them will trade with us.
Destination reached.
Okay, so I met them.
Beckons.
I came, I saw. Will I be conquering? Let's find out. It's worth 164.
Greetings. Now speak plainly, for we are an honest folk and value honesty in others.
Hang on, does it even increase my money if I do accept it? So I'm wondering if my resources is completely stretched thin. So 4672. If it doesn't go up by much, then I'll cancel some trade agreements. No, no, I won't cancel some trade agreements. I'll consider the trade agreements that I have less valuable, and I wouldn't mind exterminating someone in that regard. So that's depending this guy even accepts it.
We will gladly listen to your offers.
Steadfast. I
but
thought
do
I was
not wrap them in lies.
untrustworthy.
The spirits have noticed that our treasure stores are wanting. Can you help with this small matter?
No, I cannot. That's ridiculous. Well, you've sealed your fate. I'm gonna fucking kill you. But before I do that... Roads. Did I meet them? I did. Will you trade with me, Rhodes? Wait, how much will it cost? So, no, wait, that's the wrong one. 164. I wonder why it's the same.
If you speak honestly.
Well, you're going to die as well. I think you'll die first, actually. No, no, no. No, this one will die first, because that way I'll have the whole province. Let's see. I'll like to attack via the harbour, I think. What have they got? Whoa, that's a big army, but it probably isn't going to account for anything when I attack. And how bad is Athens now? So, likely to get another rebellion there sometime soon. Unless I do something about it. And by doing something about it, I think I'll put these guys over there.
I want hourly patrols. We hunger for battle.
How much have you
Ready
got?
for orders.
Oh, I would like you to have a few more Praetorian, and then we're marching over here. So you just got to stay there a little while longer. This region is quite under control now. Now to upgrade more of this. That's not giving me anything. What about you?
What do you wish of me?
You're spreading the culture. How is the culture here anyway? 75%. So that is giving me a -3 penalty. So it's nothing now. Now the culture here is pretty bad. And there's pretty good income to be had. So stay there one more turn, because next turn, oh, my income here will be increasing by 700 because I'm going to wipe out these guys. Yes. That's happening next turn. Now, what else is happening next turn? There won't be any rebellion, so...
We hunger.
But that's a
for
pretty
battle.
big army. It's a pretty big army. I might need to go up against Epidamnos. Or these guys even. But whatever the case... Oops. Bump the mic. I'll keep him here for this turn.
To your duties, men.
Oh shit, they can't even make it to Cosentia in one turn. Well, let's just hope... Well, it's not going to show up next turn anyway. How much bonus is that giving? It's coming down to 85. If I tax the region, it stays stagnant and I get an extra bit of money. And I could really use that money, because this guy now, who is coming off that, he is going to start training up more of the Legion. A new Legion of his own. Oh man, my military is bound to be so bloated. Let's have a look. Financial report. Military expenditure. How much is it? Yeah. It's pretty fucking bloated. Unit upkeep is getting pretty out of control. But that's okay. So, wait a second. I have an idea.
Commander?
This unit here, I mean... Are we getting... Okay, so why aren't you raiding this region?
Take what you can,
There we go, that
boys!
gave me an extra 200. And
At
we've
your
still got
command.
this region locked down pretty tight.
At once.
There'll be a rebellion, but fuck it, that was going to happen anyway. Wait, what can I build? Nothing, I got no money. Now what about research? That's still on its way. Geez, a lot of administration this time, not much battling. But you know, I've got a shitload coming up soon. Just getting everything sorted. That's generally how Legendary goes. You expand a bit, then you consolidate your forces. Once everything's sorted, expand a little bit more, consolidate, expand, consolidate. It's not like Medieval 2 where it's like expand, expand, expand. Don't bother consolidating because you don't need to, because everyone's shit. It's going to be very hard to blitz the game later down the track. If I'm going to do a blitz campaign, I don't think it's going to be very easy at all. I'm probably going to need to clock in about 1,000 hours just to figure out every aspect of the game if I'm going to do a blitz campaign on Legendary difficulty. I haven't even done one for Shogun 2 yet. But I know Wealthmongerer, a guy in the forums, he did a pretty fucking fast blitz, and I just looked at it and was like, no, I'm not even going to bother. Might be able to beat it, but I just didn't think I could, so I didn't bother. Okay, I need more money and research, so that should help a little bit. Okay, what about within here? I've got 60% support. That's pretty fucking good. Alright. I can't see anything else that needs to be done. My military is going to be heavily bloated. But what can you do about that?
Ready for battle.
But that's going down by 1 a turn. And there's nothing I can bloody do about it. I'm going to need someone over there to stop it. Wait a second. Can you raid?
Commander?
No. Shit. Doesn't matter. All just ways of trying to save just a bit of extra money, I suppose, which would really help. I don't want to be raiding this region. It's alright to raid regions that I've just conquered, I suppose. Saves me a lot of money.
Ready for
Like,
orders.
all of that upkeep, like, going down by 20% is a big deal. Alright, so, moving on to the next turn. Ah, I forgot. I always forget to do this stuff, and I'm glad it does remind me.
Ever in service to Rome.
Now, this guy works off authority, I think.
How can I serve
Right,
Rome?
when they upgrade, I don't think they lose what they were doing. I think that's how it works. Alright, I think is that everything that needed to be done? Yep, moving on. Oh, there's not much going on at all. You know, I thought someone would, make an attack or something. Fuck. This is boring. Almost at the end there, come on. Feels like there's even more factions than there were at the start of the game. I'm doing my best to eliminate them, I really am. Oh, they're all there in a nice neat pile for me. Rebellion in Tingis. What? No. What the fuck was all that shit? I didn't press anything. Oh, fucking... I must have accidentally pressed the enter key or something. Lent on it. Oh, that shit. Anyway. That's all that shit. Now then. It is time to take down Syracuse. They have no value to me at all as a nation, so it's time to bring them down. That's right, I taxed it. That's okay.
Ready for battle.
Okay, just need to think. Now, if I do this, it might ruin my relations with other nations, because I have a peace treaty with them. So, let me just see.
Welcome. The day
no
is
treaties.
already old, and there is much to do. So if you have words...
No one's going to care if I do it. No one at all is going to give a flying fuck if I take these guys down and fucking throw them into the sea. Well then.
I will listen. I cannot say for how long, for matters of state and a splendid bowl of olives demand attention.
Your last bowl of olives, because I declare fucking war on your ass. Heh, unreliable. And you paid me 2.5 grand for fucking nothing. Now if I do this, I will have control of that region. Now I had to look at something before I do that. Yeah, fucking hell, I took too long. Carthage has now gone and buffed itself up. That sucks. That really sucks. I don't know how I'm going to go about that. I might have to abandon this. Anyway, not abandoning this,
We
though.
hunger for battle.
I'm going to raid their ass. I'm not going to raid, I'm going to destroy it. Okay, so I need to think how I'm going to go about it. Because they're not inside the city. That's one thing to consider. If I fight them in the field, maybe they'll retreat to the city and then I can take them out at the city and eliminate them entirely.
Ready for battle.
Okay. So they don't stand a chance. I knew that I was going to outpower him. Oh, this is going to be a combined naval battle. They're going to have guys, but they're not going to be able to do anything about it. They're going to have to dock. Alright, let's go into it. Now, I'm kind of wishing I had trained some bloody equities before. Now, because I'm going to have to chase these guys down. Right. So, that's their victory spot there, so that's where they're set up. I definitely don't want to win via victory, bloody taking the victory spot. I want to win by annihilating their fucking army down to the last man. I was going to say man, woman, or child, but fuck, I'm pretty sure they're all just men.
Romans, ready for duty.
Okay, I want to envelop them. That's the best way to go about this. Oh, I should have had a closer look at what their army composition is. Slingers, javelin men, and then mostly just hoplites. Okay, so I'm going to go in really thin and wide. Because I definitely want to annihilate them.
There are those who say I have been touched by the gods.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Inspire me in battle, and they all should fear, for I have seen the gods. I know their plans.
Right, alright, they're not budging, that's fine. Since I've got so many troops, I should be able to envelop them to some extent. No, it doesn't do anything.
In service to Rome! In the name of Rome! Riders at the double!
Now, you're probably thinking, why are you running your troops? Well, they're going to get a chance to rest, okay? So, if you're thinking that, that's why. That, and I don't really care about. They're so fit that this battle will be over before I could run them around all over the place and they'll be winded or something.
Brave Romans to a
Okay, so what are they doing? Are they coming at me now, or are they just...
Jupiter gives us strength.
They're just reforming, that's fine.
We await them. Romans, ready for duty. Double time.
Like I said, I'm going to envelop them.
Commander. Hohos parati.
They've got reinforcements coming, but I don't give a shit about them. I might send my general to sort them out. Stretching my army thin, but it's okay because they're super professional, and I have every advantage that I could ask for in this battle.
For Rome. Ready for order.
What's this? Javelin men.
Sons of Mars.
What do they think they're doing? They're being joined by archers. Ah, fucking long-range troops.
Praetorian.
Hang on a sec. Archers die to cavalry. What am I thinking?
Quickly now!
Proud Romans all. Jupiter gives us strength. At the double.
You have orders, sir?
Proud Romans all.
Oh, they're getting a bit close. Slingers are probably going to start to shoot. I don't really mind too much.
General.
They're not going to be able to do much. They're started. Cut off their escape.
Brave Romans to a man.
General.
Now what are these? Light hoplites. Oh no, I can't fight them. How are my casualties going? none so far. They're holding fast. For my envelopment technique. Hang on. Let that other army come through. Because we need to get the whole lot of them in this one. I'm liking how this is looking. I think this is going to work.
Quick march!
Actually, no, you should say that you're being shot. Wait for them all to get into position.
Romans ready for duty. Ready and waiting. Double time.
How am I going? Taking casualties. That's okay. If I can kill them all, it'll be worth it. You're not angled properly. Come on. Alright. Starting to take too many casualties. Here we go.
Melee infantry at your command.
Man, they took a lot of casualties. That's alright.
General! Riders, advance! Sons of Mars!
My guys are still fresh. Bet you didn't expect that, you Syracusian motherfuckers. Have a Praetorian bloody... I don't know, a Praetorian donut. Why aren't they moving? Shit. Come on.
Praetorians! Forward! General! Praetorians! Dominate!
General! Leg riders at the double!
Praetorians!
They're entirely enveloped. Now smash them all to death.
General! Leg riders advance!
The enemy general is dead.
Good. Yeah, you brought this on yourself, you fuckwit.
Praetorians! General! Legio Paras forward! For glory!
Praetorians!
Our general is under attack.
No, he'll be fine. He's up against archers.
Praetorians! Melee troops!
Await orders! Your orders! For glory!
Don't stop and celebrate. You've got to kill them all.
Brave Romans to a man!
Victory for Rome! Your orders? Puhos Parati!
General! Run quickly now!
What are you doing? Don't use your Pele. You gotta get friendly fire, you motherfuckers. Well, I've won the battle. I can't see any more banners of theirs. What are they fighting to the death? Continue.
General!
Don't let any of them fucking escape.
Jump forward!
Bash them all down. Every last fucking one of them.
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
That doesn't mean anything to me. The battle's already won.
Sons of Mars! Melee infantry ready!
General! Follow quickly now!
Alright, come on. Just goes to show that with a bit of planning you can really get stuff done. Bloody hell, they barely did anything to me. But then again, I did have Praetorian.
And more glory! Right, advance! Riders, advance!
You tired yet? A little bit. Have a second wind.
Wars Parati!
Come on, you're not killing them fast enough. How many have gotten away? Certainly not many. I mean, look at that. Sea of blue with a couple of specks of purple.
Forward!
Oh, they'll never make that in time.
Advance!
Oh, what the hell? They've disappeared. Alright, I'm not going to catch any more of them. Now it's just a matter of whether or not they're actually destroyed. I somewhat doubt it. Quite a lot of them did get away. Whew. Well, that army was destroyed. That one, not so much. They took a beating, but they didn't actually all die. I captured a lot of them. Now I kill them. Oh, I killed him! Yes! Oh, don't go away. Stay and play.
I'm afraid we cannot. Commander?
Good. I can take Syracuse. No problem. Okay, but I'm going to leave that for the next video. Okay, so look. Yeah, like and subscribe. Part 22 is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. Okay, so on the next episode, I will be taking down Syracuse. And hopefully a bunch of others. Anyway, I'll see you next time.